Hey everybody, going to be looking at the chart here for STEEMBTC, and before I get into it, want to just say that I'm going to be posting a lot more content to STEEMit.com, and I really feel it's a vote of confidence if you believe in the cryptocurrency space and you want to see it succeed. Using these different sites and services is definitely a vote of confidence in that direction. So YouTube has a monopoly on this space right now, and in terms of getting revenue, the users don't get any revenue and the content providers get revenue from advertising. And STEEMit.com, Google up a little video and get some introduction on it, but it's just a different revenue model where you as a content creator and as a user can receive cryptocurrency payments, and it's a little bit more in-depth than that. But again, just look into it, and I do believe it's worth showing our support. And who knows, if it does become a success, years down the line, we're here as the early adopters, and that really could pay off significantly. So the risk to reward is definitely worth checking it out. So I'm going to be posting things on there for a few months, seeing how it goes, and we'll take it from there. So starting off with Steem, this is the weekly time frame, and we have a very clear uptrend that began back in March with a big spike in volume, and then from there it's just been higher lows and higher highs. And so many of the cryptocurrencies and individual coins look like this because of the surge that has occurred in the space. So we hit our bottom, and we've been establishing higher lows on the way up. And where we are right now, we're following a breakout, the all-time high, and we've consolidated for 3 weeks. And what I see on this chart that shows me that I like this healthy consolidation is a decrease in volume, and that's a good sign. Every time we've seen a spike, it's been increasing bull volume and decreasing bear volume on consolidation. That's exactly what the bulls want to see every time, because that is the definition of a healthy uptrend. So here we have a bullish reversal doji after 3 days of consolidation, and we need a green day, or a green week I should say, next week to confirm that the bulls have bought their dip. They've established their new higher low at 60669. And they're looking for a green week to confirm the bullish reversal doji to be heading back towards the all-time high. So this is a really good looking chart on the weekly time frame. And on the daily time frame, getting a bit more details, you can see the prolonged consolidation. Sure, it's boring and it's slow and steady, but again, it's the volume that the bulls are really liking, and we can draw a little bit of a trend line here in terms of the channel that we have been in and where we've been consolidating. And I'm drawing my trend line, hitting the real bodies of the candlesticks, making sure no green bodies close above resistance and no red bodies close below support. So there is our channel of the consolidation that we are seeing, and we need to see the bulls turn things around and break some resistance. I would say on this daily chart, once we break this initial lower high of 83033 to be exact, but once we break that, we break this little consolidation lower high pattern, and then the bulls are going to look to head back towards that all-time high, and the all-time high is up at 99998 right before that nice round psychological number. So overall, we are just waiting patiently for the bulls to show up, and this is a nice position. If you are in it, you're fine, you're comfortable looking at the weekly time frame, and if not, you're looking at the daily chart and you're timing your position. So you can either be looking for an entry. Personally, on this chart, I would be looking for an entry on a break of resistance rather than a hold of support, just because I want my money working for me right away. I want to get in on momentum, and if I'm making a bullish entry on a resistance break, other traders are going to be seeing that, and it's going to be a catalyst, so to speak, to be profitable in the trade right away. Whereas if you're buying on support, you might have to sit on it for a while. If you bought down here on this little consolidation, you're not down too much, but the fact that you've just had to wait and your money's been sitting there for over a week as we just slowly drift, and again, it's normal healthy consolidation, but time is money and we can be utilizing it other places. So it all depends on your time frame of the trade, if you're long term or short term. But right now, just drawing the key support for me, the low of this pullback at this point, and that's down at 60669, and that first resistance, and then we're looking up towards that all-time high. So we'll see. We'll keep checking back in. Again, I'm definitely digging the website and the potential there, so might as well keep an eye on what Steem itself is trading with. So I appreciate you watching. Give us a follow. I'll put in the description of the video here if you're watching on YouTube. Check out steemit.com, the link in the bottom, and let's start interacting and building that community over there. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon.